If you're a huge fan of Utah's trails, but you're coming from out of state, you'll want to listen close. The Utah legislature has recently changed its rules and regulations regarding out-of-state OHV registration to help make our trails even better. Previously, off-road vehicles registered in other states may have been able to ride our trails without obtaining a permit. The reciprocity rule has undergone a change that simplifies the regulation. Chris Holler with Utah State Parks explains who this will affect and what the benefits are.
Utah did have reciprocity with some states, and other states did not recognize Utah's reciprocity. So meaning reciprocity is if you're registered here in Utah and you travel to another state, they would recognize that Utah registration in order to operate on their off-highway vehicle trails. Over the last 20 years or so, we've gone from right around 45 states that we had reciprocity with to 13. And so Utah has moved to a non-resident off-highway vehicle permit requirement. That came into effect in January of this year. So what does that do? What does that mean? If you own an off-highway vehicle and you're coming to Utah to ride our 80,000 miles of wonderful trail, probably the best in the country, then it's required to have a permit. And that permit is valid for 1 year from the month of purchase, and it's $30.
This change benefits everyone who uses Utah's OHV trails and assists major organizations involved in making your off-road experience the best it can be. Stephen Hawkins of the Utah ATV Association says the permits will ultimately help trail systems be more accommodating to all users.
What it's going to do is put that money back into our trail system. The feedback I've gotten off from our Facebook page, most of it's been very positive that, yeah, we should be paying to use the trail system and helping to make improvements in that. Specifically, it'll help us with the infrastructure. To be able to have more monies for the trail maintenance, to build the kiosks, better trail marking, bathrooms at trailheads. People love to go out and ride a trail system that's well marked. So they're not afraid of getting lost, and they can create maps of these trails and things like that. It's just a bonus for all of us that are OHV enthusiasts.
So for those of you who are ready to come ride in our wonderful state, you can head on to Utah State Parks' official OHV page, where you can find everything you'll need to know before you visit.
They can go to our website, which is ohv.utah.gov, and then when they arrive on that page, they simply want to look for the header on that homepage, which is registration and permits. And then from there, they should be able to navigate to what they're looking for. On there, they can buy the online permit, or they can look at the vendor list that's updated frequently of our latest vendors that sell the permits over the counter.
We hope this change will help your off-road adventures be the best they can possibly be, and that you'll make a stop on some of the expansive trail systems along the way. For At Your Leisure, I'm Nick Chase.